Nigeria's vast potential in human and natural resources is reason enough to cheer, but this mantra totters under the burden of policy flip-flops that limit socioeconomic prospects. When policies fail in a country, it alters the collective well-being of its citizens. In 2017, Nigeria accounted for a quarter of global maternal deaths and the highest proportion of neonatal and stillbirths worldwide. By the close of 2020, 36% of Nigerians were financially excluded and unable to maximize their income. In the first quarter of 2020, 1/3 of Nigeria's labor force were unemployed. Further, according to Transparency International, Nigeria's corruption perception index is at 25%. There have been significant investments by the Nigerian government and donor agencies in the past decade to improve health outcomes, tackle employability, address financial inclusion, governance, economic development, and improve access to education to support the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. There are, however, gaps in the design and delivery of evidence-based programs at scale, thus hampering the process of achieving sustainable outcomes as well as translating policy into practice. We live in a constantly changing world. The issues faced by most countries today are complex, interrelated, and dynamic. This requires a different policy response that is human-centered, realistic, and evidence-based. Across the world, countries are increasingly applying behavioral insight to support the design of effective solutions. The application of behavioral insight has been used to improve tax collection, improve educational outcomes, reduce energy consumption, and more recently, facilitate health decision-making to control the spread of COVID-19. An interim policy innovation center set up in 2017 demonstrated the effectiveness of behavioral applications within the Nigerian context for the National Social Investment Programs. The center supported a government enterprise and empowerment program, homegrown school feeding program, Empower, and conditional cash transfer to achieve better delivery, improved savings, and financial inclusion. Based on the demonstrated success, the PIC is being institutionalized to improve the design of effective solutions using behavioral insights to deepen the impact of social interventions in Nigeria. The question is, what are behavioral insights?
Behavioral insights refers to the use of findings from behavioral science to understand how people behave in practice. Its application improves problem definitions, the design of effective solutions, and supports behaviorally informed decision making for policy to support people to make better choices.
The Policy Innovation Centre is the first national level body of its kind applying behavioural insights and other innovative policy tools in Africa. The PIC is set to work with public bodies, the private sector, NGOs and the international community in order to support ongoing efforts for sustainable development goals and other critical policy priorities.
To learn more, visit policyinnovationcenter.org or follow us on social media using the handle @PolicyCenterNG.